Welcome to Sweet Life Beat Life. We hope this video helps.
You start by confirming hardware and system settings so HDR will actually work. Make sure your display supports HDR and drivers are current. Once done, enable HDR in Windows or your console's system settings. This hands the color pipeline to the OS. Next, launch Warzone and switch to full-screen display mode. This prevents scaling issues and gives the game direct access to HDR. Make sure the in-game HDR option is visible. If not, toggle full screen again and relaunch to force the setting to appear. You now tackle the detailed in-game HDR controls so the picture balances correctly. Open Warzone's graphics menu and find HDR calibration. Once in, set max HDR brightness and paper white. Start with about 33 to 50% paper white so highlights aren't blown out. Then raise peak luminance gradually to match your TV's measured nits. Higher values increase brightness but can crush shadow detail. While adjusting, use varied scenes, bright sky and dark interiors, to gauge clipping and make small changes so you can compare before committing. You finish by validating and troubleshooting so HDR stays consistent. Play several maps and watch both bright and dark areas to ensure highlights and shadow detail are preserved. If color clipping or crushed blacks appear, lower peak luminance or reduce paper white a little, because these settings directly affect dynamic range compression. Make sure to restart the game or console after major changes to lock settings in. If issues persist, update your display firmware and GPU/console OS. That often resolves compatibility quirks that prevent proper HDR output.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.